another Nile water monitor. A big one. I'm gonna have to be quick. These things are fast. One thing to grab the lizard, but I'm in crocodile territory, trapped right up close next to the water. I'm going to use this route to try and get back up the embankment. How's this? I've got him. Have a look at this. What a beautiful lizard. You're all right, mate. I'm not sure who's got who. Let go now, mate. Let go there, buddy. Have a look at this. For claws. I tell you what, they've got a great set of claws. And they need them. They raid birds' nests. They dig up croc's eggs. And you can see this one here. This is a full-grown Nile monitor. Beautiful lizard. Beautiful set of armoury. They dig in by crikey. And have a look at that head structure. Now, he's not an aquatic lizard. I guess you'd call him semi-aquatic. They live in and around the water. They swim like a crocodile, under and on top of the water. They can't hold their breath for over a couple of minutes, so they've got to come back up. The Nile croc and monitor are the two largest reptiles. Now, this bloke relies on the Nile crocodile, A, for protection, and B, a food source. This bloke, he'd pick up neonate crocodiles like they're going out of fashion. Any little tackers that he could get, whack, swallow them down while they're still kicking. And of course the eggs. They love to eat croc eggs. That's one of their favourite food sources, and they whooshing, whooshing, use that forked tongue to locate a viable nest, dig down. Mind you, they've got to beat mummy. You can see here, that's his ears. They've got quite good hearing, nostrils right on top of his head, and their eyesight is acute, especially for movement. Anything moves within a couple of 100 metres, they'll pinpoint it and go at it. Have a look at this tail. I've got to impress upon you just how wild that tail is. Look at that. So that makes him nearly 6 feet long, and you can see the compression in that tail. See how it's really thin up the top, powerful tail. Very powerful swimmers. And you know, they shed their skin, just like other reptiles. You can see his skin coming off here. Starting to shed his skin. And he'll have some beautiful skin coloration under there when he sheds all his skin off. He thinks that by playing dead, look at him. He's playing dead, this lizard. What a great technique. The first thing they do is fight like fury. And then when they think they're beaten, they play dead. Isn't that interesting? Well, thanks very much, mate, for sharing this time with me. One other point that I didn't tell you is these things have teeth like sharks, razor-sharp teeth, and they lacerate. I mean, they can grab a snake and tear it in half. A young crocodile, bite it, tear it in half. No problem at all. Razor-sharp teeth. You wouldn't want to get bitten because not only have they got razor-sharp teeth, they carry a few bacterias in their mouth, which would certainly inflict a nasty injury. There you go, mate. Yes! Big Nile monitor, woohoo! As we get past the giant herds of hippos, we get into the thickest number of crocodiles I've ever seen. This is what sets the Nile crocodile apart from any other crocodile species in the world. Hundreds, probably thousands of them congregated. And here's what's attracting them. A hippo carcass. It's probably a casualty of the fighting. You can see the bloody marks around its neck. Looks like tusk wounds. I'm gonna crawl up on my belly to get right there, smack into the action. This is what I've come to see, the wild behaviour of the Nile crocodile. They've got an incredible social structure where they'll congregate around a food source. This is it. I've got a sneak right up there on my belly. They're a little nervy about my presence. I use my backpack to break up the
formation of my body. It's working.
It's too loud here, Chad.
Look at this. I'm close. This croc's got to be nearly 14 feet in length. And I'm less than 10 feet from it. Check it out. Crocodiles as far as the eye can see. There's probably 50 or more mounting in front of me right around the carcass. And there's another 50 at least out back from them. Out of all the reptiles in the world,
this is a monster who did this.
I love you.
So I just want to find out who killed my kid.
911. He's looking for me and I need help.
Why would I want to watch that?
the Nile crocodile has the most complex social structure. Look at them tearing into the entrails of the hippo. Look at them, they're coming in. There must be 100 crocodiles in on it. They're huge. Look at the size of them compared to me. They make me look like a dwarf. It's like a clash of dinosaurs. Okay, fight, fight. It's only a small dispute. There's no blood spilled. In amongst all this turmoil and commotion and thrashing and jaws and heads hitting together, it's wild, but it's organised. Clashing head, clashing teeth. This huge frenzy of death rolls. This is the social structure at its peak. Out of all that, and not one croc is bleeding. There's not a croc in this mob that's under 10 feet. Look at the size of them. Dinosaurs. How's the way they come alongside and tear it out of each other's mouth?
I mean, it's loud.
Unreal. You know, this looks wild. It looks so wild, all these dinosaurs mixing it up. This is reptilian evolution at its peak. Oh, look at this, look at this. Christ. It just looks like they're going at it. Oh. Hit the carcass is going. They're so preoccupied feeding that they don't even notice the hippo carcass is floating away. Don't worry, they'll pick it up later. Check it out. How's this? They don't even care I'm here. They've got no idea I'm here. Check, look at this. Unbelievable. Okay, it's starting to settle down. This has been the most awesome thing in my entire life. Have a look at this. Check out behind me. If I was James Bond, I could run over. Check them out, like stepping stones. The funny thing is, in the fight, they forgot the hippo carcass has floated off. It's floating way down the river there now. But don't worry, they'll track it down and find it, and they'll eat again. The feast of the Nile crocodile.
this fall, it's all about denim. So chic. So sleek. It's genius. Obsessed. Only at Old Navy.
Old Spice Gentleman Super Hydration Body Wash. Vanilla and shea. 24/7 moisturization with vitamin B3.
We're heading to the vast inland deserts to find Australia's largest outback outlaw, the camel. On the roads of far west Queensland, we're reminded of another serious introduced threat to native wildlife. Not a species of animal, but a human invention, the automobile. An absolutely gorgeous barn owl stands frightened and helpless by the side of the road. It's been hit by a vehicle and desperately needs our help. It looks like a broken wing, and the patient would have no chance of hunting or fending for himself if left in the wild. We're as gentle as can be with this poor little bloke as we give him some roadside first aid. The threat now is shock, and we want him to feel safe and secure while we take care of him. The only choice is to take him with us for the rest of the trip until we can get him back home to Australia Zoo for some intensive care and rehabilitation.
The first time anyone travels through the harsh yet beautiful desert, they wonder how anything can survive such tough conditions, let alone an introduced species that was never meant to live here. The reality is that the desert is teeming with life, most of it hidden from view and highly specialised to cope with the hot, dry terrain. And even out here, some of the toughest country on Earth, you'll find animals from other parts of the world surviving and even thriving alongside the Australian native species. We're searching for dromedary camels.
You can see this goanna in front of me. It's a Spencer's monitor. The idea, the little trick to getting close to goannas is don't look them right in the eye. When you look them in the eye, they know they've been had and they get very nervous. So you can see this is a young Spencer's monitor. Beautiful goanna found only out here on the arid tablelands, black soil plains. Very distinct band. Now the Spencer's monitor is quite a habitat-specific animal. He only lives on these big plains, and what he'll do is if he feels threatened, he'll flatten out and lay very still, just like this little bloke. Now, that's great. He has no natural predators out here apart from birds of prey, but once you throw the feral species into the equation, he runs himself into a lot of problem. He sits flat like this when a fox or a cat comes along. They're going to eat him really quickly.
We're on the fringe of the Simpson Desert, and so far, hardly a sign of the camels that we know are out here in their thousands. I thought their bulk and height would have made them easy to spot, but that's not the case. It's their dusty coloured coats and the camouflage skills that make them almost invisible in their adopted homeland. As we push deep in the desert, we start to spot individual tracks and even signs of camel herds. We're getting close. We push on towards a rendezvous with a camel mustering team where a helicopter and some cowboys are awaiting our arrival, ready for an early morning start. We've joined this experienced team to study the impact of these large animals on the very fragile desert environment. Everywhere else, they've been totally domesticated, so the Australian dromedaries are the last existing herds of wild camels anywhere in the world, and they don't even belong here. This is dangerous work, and we're advised to get a bit of driving practice before we even start the chase. One mistake in this rugged terrain could jeopardise the whole project, so we're going through a bit of practice and training. This certainly won't go astray. I don't know about Terry's driving. She's ducking and weaving all over the place. The trees out here, these mulga trees, they're like pieces of steel. And if you get hit by them, you're gonna get torn to bits. All right, here we go. Here come the camels. The choppers start to muster into position. Closer and closer to our four-wheel drive.
We set out with the idea of exposing this outlaw as an animal wreaking havoc on our wildlife and environment. But what we found was very different. They prefer to eat trees and vegetation that the local native animals don't like, and being a browser, only about 2% of their diet is grass. They walk on soft pads instead of hooves, so erosion and worn tracks were very minimal. In fact, we found hardly any evidence at all to support the idea that camels are excessively harmful to the environment, particularly on cattle properties where we found this big herd.
Hey, I know you want to skip me, but give me a second to tell you something special about Bravo Date. It's a platform.
They can survive the desert climate for weeks without water. Their body systems are designed to conserve moisture, and the hump is a fat store which develops after birth. Camel calves are born without any hump at all.
This is an R22 mustering chopper, and this is me mate. He's an absolute brilliant chopper pilot, and he's slowly working the herd as stress-free as possible right into the path of our four-wheel drive. Now, we're pretty specific with the camels that we want to target, and we've got to get alongside close enough so I can... Oh! Wiped out! Terry's run me into a mulga. Straight in my head. Crikey, that's gotta hurt. Chopper swings round and tries to stop Terry. She's got no idea of knowing I've been knocked clean off the four-wheel drive. I start running after it. The chopper lands in front of Terry, pulls her up, and I gotta go in for a damage report. Slow up there, Terry. Slow down, slow down. I've ripped my ear wide open. Have a go at this.
Clean out. Well, I don't think it's any use cleaning up now. Okay. Let's get around these camels.
Nah, she'll be right. And there's no chance of a docker out here anyway, so I might as well continue with the muster. What the heck? Now, camels prefer to run from danger rather than stand and fight. So once we get them on the move, mustering from a four-wheel drive and helicopter works really well. They just keep moving away from us in whatever direction we determine. Here we go. We've got one singled out. Lasso on. No. Crikey, they're just dodging and weaving through the mulga. They make it look easy, really hard to catch, and somehow they seem to know exactly where the rope's heading for them, and they just dodge or weave. Big animals with a lot of power in the kick. Pretty decent set of teeth. This is a really substantial herd. We're going to leave them all here to go about their job. I don't reckon they're doing too much damage to the Australian wilderness. Our chopper pilot, Craig, he swung back round. He spotted an orphan baby. Here she is. Look at her. She's got no mum. Now what are we going to do?
This beautiful little girl would be about 4 months of age. Her mother will only have a calf about every 2 years. She's got to produce about 6 liters of milk every day just to grow this little girl up.
Why about it?
Yeah, she's quiet now.
Since this poor little thin girl was running completely separate from the herd, she must be orphaned and will need hand rearing to ensure she makes it to maturity. She's come back home with us to Australia Zoo near Beerwah on Queensland's Sunshine Coast. She'll help zoo visitors understand the camel's role on Earth and how they've taken a place in Australia as an introduced animal. Right from the start, she seems to settle in with the staff, and we're really glad that we saved her life.
Very clever. Come on over here.
Even behind the scenes at the office, she feels perfectly at home coming right inside. Australia's camel population is remarkably healthy, disease-free, and vigorous, and there is a steadily increasing demand for them in other hot, arid parts of the world. But this little girl's staying right here with us, and all she wants for now are lots of cuddles.
Come on, sweetheart. Look at the size of her!
She's now grown to adolescence and bonded with the zoo staff, especially Steve.
Excuse me, can I get a tampon? Oh.
NetCredit is here to say yes, even when other lenders won't.
Send her prescription to Amazon Pharmacy. She didn't.
Price check in pharmacy.
All Mom had to do was use Amazon Pharmacy, and her meds would get delivered right to her door.
Gotta rest. One poke and he done. I got that drained feeling.
Turn shipping to your advantage with clear upfront pricing.
When you have rheumatoid arthritis, the smallest things can feel like the biggest obstacles. But Xeljanz may help. Xeljanz is for adults.
G'day and welcome to Australia Zoo.
We want to take you on our tour of our Australia Zoo gardens and meet some of our wildlife family along the way.
Let's go! Say g'day to our darling dingoes. These sweethearts have all the personality in the world and are so much fun to spend time with. We love you.
Zoo Heaven is one of our favorite places here at Australia Zoo. It is the perfect place to take a minute, relax, lay in the grass, soak up the sunshine with these little cuties.
Say g'day to our hilarious emus. We have Chris, Shannon and Richard. They are one of the cutest and dorkiest animals at Australia Zoo, and I love it.
It's true. Exciting echidnas. Here at Australia Zoo, we do have some spiky residents that are also very lovable. Meet Kato, one of our gorgeous wombats here in our wombat habitat. They have endless fields of green grass, and they get to go on daily walks around Australia Zoo, which is their favorite time of day. And also, if they're not up to walking, you may see one of our wombats in their very own wombat wagon. So they get to see our guests experience Australia Zoo in very much luxury. We are here at Grace's Bird Garden, and it's snack time for our beautiful birds. We have everything from tiny little colorful finches to curlews that stand almost knee-high. So the big variety here. We love our birds. Here in Robert's Reptile House, we have some of the most venomous snakes in the entire world. Here is the top of them all. This is the most venomous snake in the world, the fear snake. Now, as you come along here in Robert's Reptile House, we have all the Australian snake species. We have eastern brown snake, second most venomous snake in the world. The coastal taipan, known for being one of the most aggressive. There are so many snakes in here, I could spend all day talking about them. Here at the Crikey Cafe, we have some of the best food of any zoo in the world. You can get everything from gourmet salads, sushi, burgers, chips, or fries as we call them in America. You can even get barista-made coffee. And if you have any dietary restrictions, you can work with our in-house chefs to create a meal that's perfect for anyone. But right now, I'm grabbing coffee for me and Bindi because we're parents and we need our coffee. Okay, we have a new staff member in training. Let's put him to the test.
Hi, how can I help you
Hello.
today?
Could I please do one triple shot iced oat milk macchiato? No, just kidding. I'll two lattes.
Okay, 2 lattes, yes.
2 lattes.
Okay,
yeah.
coming right up, sir.
Thank you. I believe in you.
Okay,
You got
this
this.
is my first shift. I have no idea what I'm doing.
You got this.
That, my friends, that That is art. Bon appetit. Where's the lids? Where's the lid? It's alright, you don't need a lid. Here you go. One coffee. Here you go. Latte.
Oh, two.
Well,
No,
yeah,
we'll share.
Okay. There you go.
I got to try it on camera.
Okay. Oh yeah, here we go.
Now that, good cup of coffee.
We spare no expense here in the Crikey Cafe. But Chandler, our shift just finished. Shall we do something a little bit different?
Let's go have some fun.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. This is one of the funnest parts of Australia Zoo. We have the Laughing Frog Lolly Shop, the water park, and our jumping pill. Let's go burn off some of that coffee.
Whoa!
Ah!
Whoa! Whoa!
Welcome to Southeast Asia. Here you can see tigers, elephants, crikey, even red pandas.
Let's check it out.
All right.
Meet our red pandas. This is Scarlet here, and Teddy is over there next to Bindi.
They are so cute and absolutely love their fruit and veggies.
Check out our cheeky otters, a fan favorite for a lot of our Australia Zoo guests. Look at them holding it. We're stopping by to see the largest lizard on planet Earth, the Komodo dragon. Inda's such a sweetheart, we love her. This is the Crocoseum, home to world-leading wildlife experiences that help people reconnect with our beautiful animals and be inspired to protect them.
Check out all the action here.
We are here on the beautiful Bindi's Island.
Crikey!
Home to a myriad of species. We have ringtail lemurs, Aldabra tortoises over there, even giant boa constrictors. This is one of the most magical places here at Australia Zoo. So you've met our fluffy residents of Bindi's Island. This is their roommate, Jarvis, the giant tortoise. Now don't be fooled. He may be slow, but if you're a hibiscus leaf, look out, because he is ferocious.
Our tortoises are super cute and so much fun to watch. They are just amazing. They may look like giant rocks, but they have a lot of adorable personality. You'll definitely want to check them out on your next Australia Zoo adventure.
We have made it to Africa, home to giraffes, rhinos, meerkats, cheetahs, and zebras, or as Australians say,
Zebras! We are now at the spectacular African savannah, and we are joined by the king.
These are cargo fitness leggings. They're for those who value comfort without sacrifice.
Forrest the giraffe. He's so beautiful.
He is gorgeous. He is our big daddy giraffe out here. He actually has his own Guinness World Record for being the world's tallest living giraffe. Oh, good job, buddy.
We love you, Forrest.
Love you, Forrest.
We will give you guys 3 guesses as to what animal we are seeing next.
If you can guess it, you get a gold star.
Mischievous meerkats make everyone's day. These are our beautiful meerkat girls, and they are so much fun. Talk about an incredible social group. They have an extraordinary view. Behind us is the African savannah. It is so beautiful here. And these girls are spoiled with lots of love and attention every day.
Welcome to DJ's Kingdom. DJ, our big daddy rhino, he is the father of our rhino calves here at Australia Zoo. He has access to just dozens of acres of beautiful, lush green grass, all to himself. He truly is living the life of luxury we all want to be. We love DJ. Cheetah Grasslands. Let's take a look. Hello, Robert. What are you up to?
How good is this? This is one of my favourite habitats in the entire zoo, because look at that. It's like you're one-on-one, right at eye level. This is the best spot to photograph cheetahs, and it feels like you're in Kenya, on the plains. What an amazing slice of the wild to have right here.
Oh, totally.
So cool.
This is a great addition to Australia Zoo, and it's helping spread awareness for cheetah conservation work that we do out in the wild in Africa as well. Let's check it out on your next visit. The Australia Zoo Wildlife Hospital is the heart and soul of our conservation efforts.
So let's head in and have a look at our brand new intensive care unit.
Hi, Ludo.
How are you doing?
Who have we got here?
This is beautiful Cinnamon. So she's a yellow-bellied glider. And she was unfortunately caught in a barbed wire fence and has severely damaged her membranes. But we're trying to help her heal.
Look at that little face. Hey, Cinnamon. So, the Wildlife Hospital provides life-saving care every single day. And when you visit the zoo, we've got our wonderful little sneak peek where you can have a little glimpse into what we do at the hospital for a gold coin donation, or you can actually book a proper experience to come in here and tour the Wildlife Hospital. Everything that we make at Australia Zoo goes back into conservation, and this, the hospital, is the biggest of those conservation projects. We couldn't do it without this amazing support.
The last stop on our Australia Zoo tour is the Crocodile Hunter Lodge.
Let's check it out.
He just hit his head.
Worth
like
it.
on the exit. That was a really good exit.
Here at the Crocodile Hunter Lodge, we just introduced our luxury one-bedroom cabins. Let's go check it out. Now, before we get inside the cabin, I have to show you the outside. Check out this Robert. I was just showing the patio and you're here.
Hi, sorry.
Sorry, I interrupt you?
How you going? What are we doing?
How's it going? Sorry to keep you up.
What's this?
We're giving a tour of the one-bedroom cabin.
Oh, you're giving a tour, are
Yeah, I was just going to show the patio and...
I thought this was just
there you
me.
were.
I thought this was my new house.
Are you just moving in?
thought
Every one-bedroom cabin has an included Rob.
Complimentary with every cabin.
Complimentary.
Should we get inside and have a look?
Check it out.
Can I
Lead the way.
hijack this tour? Okay,
Go for it.
come with me.
Check it out. You have beautiful flat screen TV that also doubles as a picture frame. You have a nice soft couch, and check this out, a skylight. How awesome is that?
This really is a gorgeous spot. It's all about spacious, open plan, and out there on that gorgeous little lawn that you've got out there, every morning the kangaroos come down and have a little munch. It's pretty good and pretty fitting, being that it is the red kangaroo cabin.
Oh, totally. And there are wild kangaroos too that just love the Crocodile Hunter Lodge so much, they've just joined the family.
I just love the wallpaper, and for me, I love how the wallpaper, the little runner over there. That
Runner,
rustic,
you even know the name
I
of
know
it.
the name.
The runner.
The rustic wood over there. It all ties in that real feeling of like classic outback rustic contemporary feel.
It is beautiful. I mean, imagine waking up to this every day. Just beautiful, lush green lawn, kangaroos, native Australian bushland. It's really a beautiful place to stay.
That's why I've moved in here. So we've got one less cat in the
Robert's new home.
Well, I'll leave you with the rest of the tour, mate.
Yeah, well, you can get back to your nap.
It's nap time. See you later.
Thank you guys for joining us on this tour of Australia Zoo. I reckon if you need me or Bindi, we're gonna be right here. See you guys. Cheers.
These mushrooms make you feel better. They increase focus and energy while keeping you calm and stress-free. Plus, they cut down on bloat and heal your gut. Wait, and they taste good? Someone should make a coffee out of this stuff. Rise. Feel better.
A man had problems with his Frostbank app, so Frost Tech Support drove to his house, borrowed his phone, and returned it with a custom software patch the same day. That slaps. I'm wowed. I'm flabbergasted.
If we have to troubleshoot it, just don't take it because you need it to stream. Otherwise, it's costing money. And it's
Get ready with me for the gym. Cargo style leggings. Bold and different. Support.
The demonstrations with our animals here at Australia Zoo are so important.
You can see just how well they swim as well. They're excellent swimmers.
We want to make sure that every single visitor that walks through our gates get an education and learn more about the world around them.
Can you notice he has two thumbs?
So that they'll hopefully protect our beautiful animals for the generations to come.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our raincoater. In this enclosure, we have our two utterly adorable, excuse the pun, Asian small-clawed otters.
The otter demonstration is one of my absolute favorites. These little cuties behind me are Daisy and Percival, our two Asian small-clawed otters. And aren't they cute? These little guys make the most adorable chirping sound, and on most days you'll see Daisy and Percival playing together, trying to steal each other's food. Look at them. Hi, guys. Hi. These guys are carnivorous mammals, and they're known for eating crustaceans, small fish, and they have the sweetest hands. They're almost like little people hands. They'll use their little hands and mouths to open up the muscles and then chew into the juicy center. Daisy's 3 years old and Percival is 4 years old. And they're always curious. They like to get into everything.
got a call saying that a hat had been dropped in the enclosure and the otters were having a bit of fun with it. So I had to pick it up. They'd almost tried to take it into their nest there, I think, in the log. Anyone's hat? By the looks of it, they'd had a bit of fun, but the people did still want it back. There you go. Good as new. Not sure they're going to wear it, though.
These little guys are classified as vulnerable in the wild. They suffer a lot from habitat destruction and also overfishing.
Are they all Steve Irwin's pets? I don't really call them pets, but they're definitely all animals that Steve loved. Steve actually really loved the otters because they were so cheeky. So if anything, I think I heard he was a little bit scared of them. More than crocs.
Very good boy. Oh, he's beautiful.
He's a handsome boy.
How's it going with introducing him to Lawrence?
So it's doing really well. Mabala's very brave and he's not showing any interest in Lawrence's aggression and silliness at the fence, so it's really good. They're starting to get quite relaxed. So we'll work towards hopefully doing some interaction without the fence in between them.
Oh, that is so cool. You guys are going to be buddies. I'm so glad.
So the final step of the introductions will be putting Lawrence and the new cheetah into the same enclosure without a fence in between. All right, Ash. Stay.
Boy.
Oh, thanks.
Good boy.
Stay.
Boy, Lawrence.
It's a little bit nerve-wracking for the team. It's something that we have to kind of leave in their hands a little bit. Obviously, we're going to have everything precaution-wise ready to go, but it's something we've got to let them actually see each other, touch each other, and interact with each other.
Right, you ready? All right, go. And see your friend?
So we've just unleashed them for the first time. So this is when they first get their meeting, they get a look at each other. So it just means that we're not the ones that are holding them back anymore. They're free to interact with each other and things like that and work each other out.
Here you go.
So what we're seeing is they tend to only go towards each other when their back's turned. So cheetahs aren't naturally a very aggressive animal. They do shy away from confrontation. And you'll see Mabala there will actually just drop down and submit straight away. So he's letting Lawrence know that he's not a threat, which is very natural and very normal for him to do. And then they'll have another interaction. But so far, so good. They're actually doing really well. Aren't you?
Hey. Cut your nose.
That's fine. So Mabala and Lawrence are going on pretty well. They are eating together. They're in the same enclosure together. They do have little scraps every now and again, but every good friendship does, I think.
Hi, buddy. Want to be nice? Don't smack. Be nice.
Lawrence having a friend is pretty awesome. So it's something that we obviously wanted to do from when he was really young. And it's going to be really good for him to live a life having another cheetah around. You don't want them to be living by themselves, especially with males. It is natural for them to live with other males, so it's going to be just so great for him. Yeah, we're all pretty excited.
3 nuns got a flat in front of a frost bank, and a frost banker just walks out and changes their tire? What? I want to hug him.
OK, we're told, so maybe capitalism is efficient. Maybe it generates more wealth than other systems.
Be confident. Be powerful.
We have a very big week in the Wombat family because Minnie Bus is celebrating a very special birthday. Oh my god, look at all these presents.
How do they ensure you make dreams come true? Yeah, it's like make a wish over here. You know?
Minnie Bus is turning 23 and we are having an awesome party for her. Oh. I'm excited. It has peanut butter all over it.
It's got some carrots, it's got some corn, sweet potato, and then with some peanut butter in it to keep it all together. Yeah. Okay,
I've never
it
played
is time to bring
Pokemon
out the birthday girl.
Nope.
Ooh. Minnie
Are
Bus
they good?
is just telling us that she's an old lady and she doesn't really like a lot of fuss. Happy birthday to you.
So you gonna check out your cake?
Oh.
She keeps missing it though.
Hey, Bus Bus. All right, we are gonna try and take the cake over to her.
See ya, Becky Joe.
Yeah, nope.
I personally think that Minibus was quite surprised with her birthday celebration.
Here she comes.
Oh, Minibus.
She got a delicious vegetable cake. She got a whole lot of love. What more could you need when you're a wombat?
Okay, ready. 3, 2, 1.
Go.
Here we go.
Okay.
Crocodile. Cockatoo.
Cockatoo, you got it.
No way.
From that, I don't even know what that is.
amazing.
Wow, well done,
Very good
Chandler.
job.
That looks like a koala's hand.
It does.
It does. Little backwards thumb.
Ready?
Okay.
Set.
This is gonna be terrible.
Okay.
Go.
A mountain, a house, a bird, its beak, its mouth, its throat, its tongue, monkey, lips.
This is bad.
Yeah.
The mouth.
Yeah.
This is a frog. Tawny frog mouth.
That's a frog. The time starts now.
The moon, a snake, a buffalo, iguana, crocodile. What on earth? A blue tongue lizard. Chickleback. Chickleback.
Yes.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, wow. It's like it's breathing fire.
I got time.
Ready?
Okay.
Go. A person.
Mm-hmm.
A visitor. Wow.
What?
Toucan. What? A koala. Koala hug.
Oh, I think that's time.
What?
What? This is actually Robert Irwin.
What is he holding?
A camera.
Oh,
Big lens.
My hair.
It's a heavy
It's like a fucking gun or something. He's shooting the animals. Touche.
I'm checking 2 free bags on Southwest.
That's a
She
great
is
shot,
coming
mate.
with me. That's a pack hack. See you when I drop, Chris.
It's swag.
2 bags fly free. That's a big flex.
I wish my family was cool like that. Mine said my family just, when we get together, we just are always on our own phones or something. I think when the kids grow up on my cousin's side, it'll be better. They would know how to play Pictionary right now. I don't think my family's ever played Pictionary. Or charades, actually. Did you tell them to get off their phone? No, because then they want me to pay attention to the football game on the TV. That's worse. I'm calling Angelica, see how the progress is.